We've been talking about the need for reform, the need for change. We've talked about the need for a change in our healthcare system, and also we need to reform our immigration system in this country. Our immigration system is broken. It doesn't work. I believe in the experiment, in the dream that is the United States of America. And I believe in the dream that formed this country, that dream that said that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all people are created equal. All people are created equal. I believe in the Constitution, in the Bill of Rights, in the law. But I also believe that there is a higher law. There is a law that is prior to and transcends the laws of this country. There's a law that belongs to all human beings, everywhere. And one of the places where we see that law written is in the scriptures of the Hebrew Bible and of the New Testament, the Christian New Testament. We can go there and we can get some ideas about what it means. How should we welcome strangers into our country? How should we treat immigrants? In the Hebrew Bible, in Leviticus chapter 19, verse 34, it says, "The alien who resides with you shall be as a citizen among you. You shall love the alien as yourself, for you were aliens in the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your God." There's to be no difference between the alien, the person from another place, another country, who comes to live among you. There should be no difference. They should be treated as citizens. In the scriptures of the New Testament, Jesus says, "I was a stranger, and you took me in," or you welcomed me. And that word welcomed, or took in the original language, in the Greek language, that word is synagogue. And it means the same thing as synagogue. It means to take fully into the community. The synagogue is the body that makes the laws. I was a stranger, and you took me in and made me a citizen. That's God's law. And that is the law that is higher than any other law, and it's the laws that should guide our laws, our lawmakers. And I just want to end with a prophecy. Right now, we're coming to a time in our country when the baby boomer generation is about to retire. That is the most educated generation that we've ever had in this country. They're about to retire. And there is no one to take those jobs. We're replacing the most educated generation with the least educated generation in our country. The reason is because we don't allow those people who have lived in this country almost all their lives, since they were 1, 2 years old. They've been through college, they've been through our schools, and then we don't allow them to get a job. It's because we don't pass the DREAM Act. We don't have people to replace the workers that are leaving. In the book, in the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 19, it says, "The punishment did not come to the sinners without some prior notice, without some violence of thunder. They suffered justly because of their wicked acts, for they practiced a bitter hatred of strangers." They were punished because they practiced a bitter hatred of strangers. Others refused to receive strangers when they came to them. They made slaves of their guests. And not only that, but while the punishment of some sort will come upon the former for having received strangers with hostility, the latter, having received them with celebration, will also be afflicted.